everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I want to go ahead and share with you all of my pretty ugly polishes, or Prugly. That's a term that's floating around. So everyone's definition of Prugly is going to be different. It's a very subjective term. Some people consider rich olives to be Prugly. I personally don't think there's anything ugly at all about a beautiful rich olive. So I'm not really going to include any deep, dark, vampy olives. I do have some that are somewhat olive, but there's something about them that make them, more on the Prugly side. Some people think like mustards would be considered Prugly. I personally don't think they're ugly unless they're leaning, have a tinge of green in them, something like that. So this is what I would consider Prugly. So let's go and start. First one I have here is Arbor by Zoya. This one is kind of like a murky green, but then it has a little bit of yellow in it, and I think that's kind of what makes it Prugly. This one is really, really beautiful, though. I love this one. It's got a really nice formula. It's so pretty. Really love this one. Okay, the next one I have, this one is 90B positive, B plus. This one is supposed to be like a bloody red, and it's got this little black shreds in it. This one is a Halloween polish. This one actually reminds me so much of Haddonfield by Pretty Serious, but a red version. It's meant to be, it's meant to be like creepy and, spooky. This one I've only had a couple years because this came out, I think, two Halloweens ago, and it's gonna have to be decluttered, I think, because it's already so thick and gross that I don't even know if I can salvage this and thin it out. But anyways, this one I would consider Prugly. I love red, so I think it's beautiful, but it is meant to be ugly, so I would call that one Prugly. Same with this one. This one is China Glaze Don't Let the Dead Bite. This one is meant to be like a corpse, I guess. I think it's beautiful. I think it's really pretty. It's interesting. I think mine might have gotten a little more pink over time. I think originally it was a little more peach with those pink glitters. I really don't remember mine ever being full out peach. There are some people that have said that it is supposed to be peach, but from what I remember, mine was always more pink tinged. But I think now it's definitely a lot more pink. But anyways, I really like this one. I think it's pretty. Definitely not ugly in my opinion, but it is supposed to be like an ugly, pretty color. So there's that one. Okay, and this one is Moonshine Manny, Roses are Red, Zombies are Green. This is her interpretation, her idea of a dupe for China Glaze Zombie Zest, which I never got a hold of. This one, like I said, it's not olive, but it's kind of leaning olive. It's like a swampy green. I think that's a good definition. Swampy green. Then it's got all those little glass fleck shimmers in there. Really, really pretty. But like I said, it's kind of swampy, so that's, in my opinion, what makes it Prugly. But really, really beautiful. Okay, and this one is Innocent. No, this one is Shoot and Swish by Sinful Colors. And this one is like an ugly chartreusey yellowy green. And that yellowy green is what makes it Prugly, in my opinion. This one has a weird sneaker-like texture, which I didn't realize, even though it says it right there on the lid. I never paid attention to it. So I don't like the texture of this one, but I definitely like the color. I think it's interesting. Ugly, but interesting. Okay, and then this one is an Expressi. This one is, what's it called? Siege Rapide. Oh no. Taxi hopping. What is that? That must say quick dry in another language. Taxi hopping. This one is a mustard, but it has a little tinge of green, which makes it almost like split pea soup. Not quite. I think it needs a little bit more green to be split pea soup, but it's on the verge of being split pea soup, and in my opinion, that's what makes it ugly, but pretty at the same time. I love these types of colors. Really, really nice formula. Have I worn this one yet? Yeah, I think I wore this one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I wore this one already. Really, really nice formula. Really Prugly. Okay, and then this one is actually a Franken polish, China Glaze. It was initially Trendsetter, which was this kind of murky green, and then I just added, it had like a very fine shimmer, but the shimmer wasn't really apparent on the nails. I was going to declutter it a couple years ago, and then I frankened it. This was before I had Instagram or YouTube, so I've never shared this as a franken with you guys. But I added a bunch of glitter, and now it's a lot sparkly. It's more fun, but it's still Prugly because it's that kind of like murky. It's not swampy, it's murky. It's like a murky green. And then you can see it's got the yellow because it has, separated. But it's got that yellowy green quality to it. So in my opinion, that's what makes it Prugly. Okay, and then this one is Innocent by Simple Colors. This is actually the first Simple Colors I ever bought years ago. I love this color. This color is so beautiful. The formula is so nice. This is kind of similar, but this one's more yellow and this one's more green. You can see like this. This is yellow, obviously more yellow. This is more green. So this is more like a chartreuse. So pretty, but so ugly at the same time. I love these like pukey, swampy greens. I love them. Okay, and this one is by Dolish Polish. This is Book from her Halloween collection from last year. Again, it's like a chartreusey, greeny yellow, which is pretty. I think greens and yellows that have a tinge of the other color. So greens that have a little bit of yellow in them, yellows that have a little bit of green in them. I really think that they're Prugly. In my opinion, that's what Prugly is. But so pretty. All these sparkles, really nice Halloween polish. Okay, and then we have 90 Swamp Thing. This one is just, I love this polish, you guys. I wear this every year for Halloween. I love it. It's a swampy green. It's got all that gold glass fleck shimmer. I don't really think this is ugly, but I do see how it would be considered Prugly because it is, that swampy green, but I love it. I mean, it goes without saying, the fact that I own these polishes and I've kept them and I wear them, that I think they're pretty, but at the same time, I can appreciate the term Prugly and what that means. Okay, and this one is another Expressi. This one is Precious Cargo Go, and this one is leaning a little more murky. It's like a murky green. It's deeper. It's almost like a light olive, but it has that murky quality to it, and I think that's what makes it Prugly. Really, really nice formula. Really like this polish. And then this one I've actually decluttered. This is Dolish Polish Jeepers Creepers. Where'd you get those peepers? I like it. It's definitely ugly. It's definitely an ugly Halloween polish. It's meant to be, it's Halloween, so it's meant to be creepy, ugly. The reason I decluttered this is because it's too jelly for my liking. But after I decluttered this, I decided I'm going to try this one more time this Halloween. I'm going to wear this now that I'm so into like combos and toppers and things like that. I'm going to wear this over an olive base, like a darkened olive, and see if I like that better. And then if I still don't like it, then I'll declutter it. But I don't know. It's so ugly. But pretty ugly. I just don't like the formula. It's too sheer and jelly for my liking. Okay, and this one is OPI. This isn't Greenland. This one is a murky green. It's got a touch of yellow in it. Really, really nice formula. I like this one. I bought this initially thinking that it would be a good dupe for Stranger Tides, but when I swatched them together, they're not similar at all. This one is definitely pulls more yellow. Really, really nice. Nice Prugly polish. And this one is Ireland by Zoya. This one actually is a pretty spot-on dupe. Not exact, but a close enough dupe for Stranger Tides by OPI. This one, again, is just that kind of murky green that I love. I think is so beautiful. But again, I do appreciate how this would be considered Prugly because it's more on the murky side. But really, really nice formula. I love this polish. Again, they look kind of similar, but this one just pulls more yellow on the nails. And then this one, you see how they're all kind of in that. This one definitely looks more olive when you compare it to these two. But again, I still think it's more on the murky side. Okay, and then I have this one. This one is Lurkers by Native War Paints. This one is just like an ugly brown. It's got all that pretty, like, I guess turquoise. It's like a turquoisey fine shimmer in there. So ugly and interesting at the same time. I never wear it though because I'm not into browns. But it's interesting and it's definitely ugly, but it's definitely like pretty at the same time because of those turquoise shimmers. So this is probably like an ultimate Prugly. It's very, very ugly, pretty, but I just don't wear it because I don't know, it's brown. I'm not into brown, so I probably should declutter that, but you know, I have a thing for Prugly polishes. So this one is Bite by Simple Colors. This one is like that swampy grass green. And it's got all that like blue shimmers in there. Really, really pretty, but like a swampy, ugly green, kind of similar base tones to Swamp Thing, like that swampy glass fleck type polish. Really, really pretty. And another one, this one's kind of similar. This one is Literally by Simple Colors. This one, you know, they're both kind of that swampy green. This one has the blue shimmer, like blue little glitter shimmers in there, and this one is more like just yellowy green. Both pretty, both ugly at the same time. Okay, this one is really ugly. This one is The Pain, but I love it so much, you guys. This one is kind of olive, not quite olive. It's not like a deep, dark, gorgeous vampy olive. This one is more like a lighter, swampy olive, and then it has all those like kind of copper, I guess. They're almost copper. They're a little more orange leaning, but kind of like a coppery orange glitters. So pretty, you guys. I love this. This is actually the polish. So last year for polish pickup, Dollish Polish, Spread Out Polish, what was it called? Life Finds a Way. And I didn't get it. I was so close to getting it. But I had this polish in mind that I really thought it was very, very similar to this, because it was like the kind of olivey base and then had the coppery glitter shimmers in it. And so I didn't get it because I was trying not to buy, you know, dupes or whatever. And I regret not getting it. I was kind of hoping she would re-release it for Polish Rewind this year, but she didn't. But anyways, this is a polish that I had in mind when I saw that polish. Anyways, really, really pretty. Okay, this one I just recently picked up from June Polish Pickup. This is Night Owl. This is Magical. I got this with the sole intentions of it being a Halloween polish. So beautiful. It's like this swampy, yellowy green. It's got all those gorgeous purple shimmer, metallic flakes. So pretty, you guys. I don't really think this is ugly at all, but I do see how it would be classified as a Prugly because it's kind of leaning that swampy green color. Okay, another one that's like a swampy green. This one is 90 Ectoplasm. This is a Halloween polish. Swampy green's got those beautiful purple and orange metallic glitters, and it's got little black and white glitters. Really, really nice Halloween crelly. So pretty, so ugly at the same time. Really nice. Okay, this is another olive, somewhat olive. This is Rotten Zombie Flesh by Native War Paints. This one is meant to be like, you know, zombie flesh, but in a pretty way. It's got that pretty gold shimmer. So this one isn't, I mean, it is an olive, but it's like a dirty olive, and it's meant to be ugly. You know, rotten zombie flesh is supposed to look like, you know, zombie flesh. And I do think it's pretty, and I think it's ugly at the same time. So it's pretty ugly. Okay, and the final one, I love this. This is one of my favorite KB shimmers. This is Open Toed Shoes. Toad, like, you know, like a little toad. You know, ribbit. Not toad like your toes. It's like a play on words. Open Toed Shoes. I love, KB Shimmer has the best name. She's so good at play on words. Anyways, this one is so pretty, you guys. I love this one. It's like a pale, murky olive. It's so pretty, and it's got those gorgeous blue and gold metallic glitters. It's so pretty. I love this one. It's one of the few of her crellies that I've kept because I'm just not into crellies anymore. I just don't like the glitter removal. But this is so pretty. I love this. So pretty. I might try wearing this next time I wear it. I might try wearing it over like Ireland, so I can kind of get the same feel as this, but not have to do so many coats and then not have to have so much glitter removal. Anyways, love this polish. It's one of my very favorites. Alright guys, so those are my Prugly polishes. Let me know down below, what do you consider Prugly? Do you think olives and mustards are ugly? Prugly? Let me know down below what some of your favorite ones are. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.